Hi, it's Ryan from Knights Around a Table, and I have here a game called Roll for the Galaxy Ambition, which is the first expansion to, of course, Roll for the Galaxy. And I gotta tell you, I wasn't too enthused about it, because when I read the back of the box, I wasn't too enthused about Roll for the Galaxy in general. I owned Race for the Galaxy. It was a great game. I enjoyed playing it. Check out my how to play video, link in the description below. And I thought, well, Roll for the Galaxy seems like a cynical cash grab, or something that's not necessary, or something that I will enjoy and then stop playing Race for the Galaxy, which I don't really want to do. But none of that turned out to be founded. None of that was accurate. I really enjoy Roll for the Galaxy. I love Race for the Galaxy, and there are different times when I would play each, and they both have a place in my collection and deserve to be there. When I took a look, though, at the back of the box for Roll for the Galaxy Ambition, I saw that one of the things that they added were goal cards. And when I think back to the expansions for Race for the Galaxy, one of the things they added were goal cards. So I thought, really, they're kind of lockstep, and now it really feels super samey, and what's the point of owning, both games? But I was wrong the first time, and so I'm reserving judgment, and I'm hoping that I'm wrong the second time. The other thing that this game apparently adds is black leader dice and orange entrepreneur dice. I've never played, I have no idea what that means, as usual. And extra tiles. Let's crack it open and see if the back of the box is telling the truth or not. I have no reason to believe they're not. Box fartometer 0. Off the jump, we have card to punch out. By the way, more shameless plugs. If you want to see my unboxing of Roll for the Galaxy, the base game, link in the description. And if you want to see my how to play video for that game, link in the description, etc., etc. We've seen this before. It's the same matte finish, high quality, thick card for the start worlds and the tiles that you see in the game. So you get extra, the ones with the black corners are the start worlds. So you get extra stuff. So let's see what this one does. You get $1 for each brown die in your citizenry at the end of this phase. I think there were similar tiles in the base game except for different colors, and the other half of it, gain a brown good on this world at the start of the game. Yep, so it looks like, at least with this one, similar stuff is in the base game, just they put the other colors in there. But these yellow things are new. They use the same card, and they are the same matte finish, and they're goal cards. So this one, consumer goods, I don't know. Oh, okay. So in the shipping phase, ship consume phase, 2+ goods that each match their world's color with 2 shippers that each match the world's color. Oh, I see. So you have to get the triple threat. You have to have, say, 2 blue worlds, and they each have a blue die on them, and use blue shippers to ship those out, and then you get this goal. You've achieved this goal. That one's a little complicated. Let's see what this one's all about. Military expansion. In the settle phase, 5+ military red dice used to complete worlds in a single phase. Used to complete worlds. Oh, I see. So if you, in the settle phase, if you build the world with 5 or more military dice, then you complete this goal. These are pretty, that's, neither of those are easy to do. And then we have these little square tokens at the bottom with Kurt Vonnegut's butthole on them. If you've read Breakfast of Champions, and if you haven't, run, don't walk. One more goal, we'll take a look at this. Genetic manipulation in the settle phase, 5+ green dice and or worlds. Okay, so if you go heavy on the green strategy, then you complete that goal and get rewards for it, which are 3 Kurt Vonnegut buttholes. I don't know what those mean quite yet. Great, so a bunch of goals and another sheet full of goals and more starting tiles. These are stickers. I'm going to assume that the base game had little player screens, and you're supposed to roll your dice you know, and assign them in secret behind the screens. And then there was a little grid in the bottom right corner that talked about the number distribution across the faces of the dice. What I'm guessing these stickers do is you're supposed to peel them off and put them in the bottom corner of those player screens, because it's cheaper to print stickers than it is to print new player screens. That's my guess, and I think I'm probably on the nose on that. Look, it's a catalog for more great Rio Grande games. More card to punch out, more starting worlds, more goals. We'll take a look at this one. Flexible workforce. In the develop phase, 3 more developments with reassign powers. Okay. And then this one, in the develop phase, 4+ developments with the develop or settle powers. So it rewards you for having built things that grant you powers, and if you have a place that gives you a reassign power, then you build another one that gives you a reassign power, and then a third one, bang, you've unlocked that one. Here is the instruction booklet. I always get on Tom Lehman's case about his, that's the designer, about his instruction booklets, because I think they are very boring. And this, I mean, it's on brand. It looks the same as the other ones in the other games, but very, very thin. So not a whole lot to this game. That's good. I like that in an expansion. I don't need all kinds of extra systems in an expansion, but it is nice to have more stuff. It's nice to have more starting worlds to vary up the gameplay a bit. I like goals. It's a good thing. There's another sheet full of golds. So this one, in the settle phase, if you have 3 or more purple dice, that's hard to do. Then you achieve that one. And finally it comes down to the good old Rio Grande well, just like, throw your crap in there. They're not really big on the inserts. And a bag full of dice. You have extra dice in each of the colors, extra military dice. I noticed they're going a bit heavy on. And then there are the purported or the promised orange entrepreneur dice and the black leader dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 black leader dice. A few more alien dice and a few more blue and purple dice. And that's what comes in the box. Quite a bit of extra cards and some fun stuff to vary the gameplay. I like goals. I poo-pooed it at first, but I think I'm going to enjoy it. You know what? I'll do a how to play video, and then you can decide if you're going to enjoy it as well. Thanks for watching. Did you just watch that whole thing? Oh, hey, to 100% this video, click the badge to subscribe, and then click the bell to get notifications when I've got new stuff.